What's going on, family? Man, it's that You Heard podcast. I'm saying coming live on Wednesday. It's portal season, man, so we're doing things a little different.
It's time.
What's happening?
Portal time.
Okay, all right. You got some more? You just go.
Portal time. Portal time.
Portal time. Let's go.
Portal time. Portal time.
Everybody.
Yo.
We got 40 people up here in the chat, man. This is what we do, man. If this is your first time, you know what I'm saying, we got a bunch of new followers, subscribers, man, checking out the show after, you know what I'm saying, our initial inaugural for the culture. Appreciate all y'all checking in, man. You know what I'm saying? We're going to do lives on Wednesdays. We're going back. Yo, shout out to Curveball already in the building.
Let's go, baby.
If you really want to know what it is, it's water. Joe don't drink. Joe,
it's that
Joe
clear
Isley.
liquid, man. It's that clear liquid.
Michael Rodriguez with the Joe Isley. I like that. You know what? That's a good nickname. It's a good nickname, Michael. That's hell of a shout out. Hey man, like, comment, share, subscribe. You already know how we do, man. Check out the website, youheardpodcast.com. So we got some merch on there. Joey's supposed to be wearing it, but he didn't get the memo because honestly, I forgot to tell him. That was my fault.
Yeah,
that's honestly my fault.
You might have. You might have.
Who knows? It's a lot going on, Joe.
Yeah. So I don't know what's going on, man.
So if I hit refresh one more time on my Twitter, it might explode. You know what I'm saying? It might explode. It's bananas. We're gonna talk, man. If you first, like I'm saying, if you've been rocking with us, we like to talk nonsense. We like to cover this Kane shit, and just keep it a buck, man. Let's get into this intro, and let's work.
Welcome to the You Heard podcast with your hosts, Ben, Joe, and CP. We're here to cover everything related to Miami Hurricanes football, from hot topics to pre- and post-game analysis.
All right, we'll talk about it at the end. We'll talk about it.
No, let's talk about that right now because you completely flipped it on me now.
I hate him for knowing this, bro. This man knew the brand, dog.
Okay, I don't appreciate that. I'm saying, like,
what did you say? What are we talking about, man?
Get into it. I feel
keeping it a buck.
You heard?
Hey man, I saw one of the, you know what I'm saying, what viewers ask where CB at. Where Chalupa at, man. He's, you know what I'm saying, he's working. He'll be jumping on soon enough, man. As soon as he gets himself set up at an undisclosed location. That's how it goes.
It's not funny. CB, we're trying to get CB to Florida, man. We're trying to get CB. We're about to set up a donation page.
Yeah, start a GoFundMe
to Florida, man.
Yeah, he needs to be over here, man. He needs to get up out of Texas, man. That needs to happen. I'm saying Chad already coming through with some talk. You know what I'm saying? Well,
hey, I'm gonna do the Jordan shrug. You know what I mean, Adrian?
Yeah. I mean, you might be a signing day situation, man. You never know what's happening, man. There's always conversations being had, man. Hey, no, the Loafers move in silence, man. Yes, sir. Yeah. I'm not reading that, son. I'm not reading. Just go. Shout out to Curveball, yo. It's Curveball Wallet. Hey man, look, I wanted to start
right now.
They're literally throwing curveballs, man. Look, the portal is open. Florida State falling apart. My bad. You know what? I can't call it Tallahassee falling apart.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Tallahassee falling apart.
College Station
falling apart.
Yeah.
Everybody's bags is looking real empty right now.
But
they were all talking about us. Ain't that some funny shit?
Yeah.
Ain't that some shit, boy?
Yeah.
What you think about? So look, let's start with Tallahassee State, Clown College University.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Crying, trying to get $1 million from our, you know what I'm saying, our tax money over here in the state, which is bullshit. Just take the L, son. Like, it just be all right. Like, what you think about it?
I mean, listen, man, I think we kind of knew there was some financial issues when they were asking for money to fix the toilets or some shit, man. Like that was like a couple years ago, wasn't it? Probably like a year, 2 years ago.
Last offseason. That was
last
offseason.
Offseason, man. They was trying to raise money to fix the toilets, man. So listen, man. I think some people listen. This NIL shit is crazy, right? So I think some people may be just handling the bags wrong. Because listen, everybody got bags. You know what I mean? Everybody got bags. Now, depending on how you're using it and what you're doing with it, that's something totally different, man. And I think probably, nobody really knows what's going on, but I think in Tallahassee, man, they may have exhausted the bag a little too early. You know what I mean? They obviously put all their eggs in the 2023 basket. You know what I mean? So that's over. 2023 over, kid. Now it's time to move forward.
Well, we talked about right before we came on, I think earlier, was about that they put. Like I'm saying, if Jordan Travis doesn't get hurt, they bond a bank on it, right? And I was like, I don't think so, man, because they had 3 years. Like Jordan Travis been there since the beginning, had nobody behind him to develop, right? Like you had nobody. Clearly, your offense went off a cliff when he can't scramble around and make some things happen, or have an elite receiver drop more balls than anybody in the ACC. But I digress. You know what I'm saying? Like they put all their eggs in this basket, but with no real plan. Like it was just like, yo, look, this is all we're gonna do, and we're gonna make. Like they acted like they were gonna get that money back. Like that money for college football playoff would have gone to the university, not the collective. So it was like they had a plan, but they didn't think it out. It was just like when you hanging with your homies and you just like, yo, man, you know what be some dope shit, and you just come up with a couple of things, but then like if one thing fall apart, it's a wrap. Like, that whole it was a house of cards, and it always was. Look, shout out to Flo, been saying it. You know what I'm saying? He's been saying this since I've been watching Flo. That's been forever. That they were doing this fraudulently. I'm saying the fraudulent part. Like they must, all these guys that are leaving must have been taking like deferred payments.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, look, we got you at the end of the season, and the end of the season show up and they ain't no money. Because they paying for graphics. I'm gonna put it like, you know what I'm saying? They're paying for graphics. So they mishandled the bag in everywhere. Like, look, we shit on them because it's a rivalry. But these young men don't deserve, you know what I'm saying, to have their, like, you promised them that bag. Just like Rashada at that other place. You promised them that bag. Don't be mad at them. It's not them that fucked up. You don't have the money. You know what I'm saying? Like, so if they leave and you can't be like, oh, no loyalty. Fuck you, bitch. Like, ain't no loyalty here. The coach can leave. The coach can leave tomorrow. Why I gotta be loyal to you? There's a coach that came into my building can leave. What? Nah, man. Fuck out of here with all that bullshit.
Yeah, and that's the danger of the lack of high school recruitment, right? Because you don't have a quarterback you can lean on, right? I mean, we have a quarterback dilemma that we're dealing with now, you know. But in Tallahassee, you had Jordan Travis for what, 4 years?
Yeah, 4 years. He came with Mike.
Right. Yeah. So you had all that time to develop somebody, to get somebody in the building, develop somebody, man, and keep the train rolling. But now you in a fucked up situation.
Ooh, Carl Davis drops some. Xavier McLeod, the NC State DT, the older Okunlola. Yo, real quick, did not know older Okunlola, because there's a third Okunlola too. I think.
Yeah, right. Yo, he got a Jackson Wayans family, son.
Like that's just wild. Like, he's in the ACC too. I had no idea. Like, yo, Okunlola, and then there's a third Okunlola. That's another offense.
My son plays with the younger Okunlola.
It's bananas, man. That family, that family needs to be tracked. It's wild out here. Scott, Dylan Stewart could all bring those guys in. D-line would be special. Yeah, we're gonna get to the D-line, man. We're gonna definitely talk about the D-line. Look, man, it's just, again, and the same thing is happening in that College Station, right? Like, it's not like we like A&M got bags. Like, they're paying a dude that wears a visor $80 million to sit at home. Like, now you're talking about sliced bread, you know what I'm saying, King's Hawaiian, you know what I'm saying, rye bread happening where the bags aren't being paid. That's why you see a Walter Nolan, Fadil Diggs, Chase Besantis, all these big-time guys that were just there, fam. Like, this was Mario's first year recruiting. He talked to all these cats.
Yeah.
And they all went to A&M for the bag. Again, that's fine. I'm not knocking that at all. I'm not tapping nobody's pockets. But when you go there for the bag, right, and that's the only reason, I think we talked about it. I saw this coming.
Yeah.
If you only go in there for the bag, what the fuck you gonna do in College Station?
Yeah.
Like for you know what I'm saying? Like there's only like you young, you got money, but you ain't got nowhere to go to spend it. It's crazy.
And listen, man, we don't know everybody's motives. We don't know everybody's motivations.
Right.
Texas A&M, it can't be the bag at Texas A&M. Like Texas A&M, any school, most schools in Texas have unlimited resources. Fam, their high school stadiums are
ridiculous.
Like universities. You know what I mean?
Facts.
It's ridiculous.
Facts.
So the bag is there, man. But Texas A&M, I can understand because they have a whole new coaching staff coming. So that usually causes transfers or turnaround.
Yeah, and you got to re-recruit your guys. They cannot like you. Then it's their right to move on.
So I'm cool with that. You know what I mean? But as long as we reap them benefits, man, as long as we in there,
because ain't nobody saying our bags are dropping. What up, Ella? This is what up, Overdose. What up, Curveball? Curveball's a fool out here, man. Actually, we were talking about that. We're gonna talk about that real quick, man. I think what's happening there, man, is I'm saying advice from certain people. This is just me speculating, man. I don't know. I don't talk to nobody. That ain't my thing, man. I stay away from it, so no strings and can't nobody talk to me. This is just I think he's waiting to see what Walter Nolan get as far as the bag, because this is college free agency, right?
We talking about Shamar Stewart, y'all. We talking about Shamar Stewart.
Yeah, we're talking about Shamar Stewart. And he's waiting to see what Walter Nolan get. Given the stats haven't been the same as Walter Nolan. Walter Nolan is the best defensive lineman in the country. You know what I'm saying? He's probably looking at SEC teams, hopefully, but you never know. He's waiting to see what that bag is, and then he could come in and get something like that wherever he goes into. I think that's the advice he's getting from his people. It's just about what you will see in NFL free agency, right? You see a wide receiver get this much. If you're a wide receiver, you want to get you think you outperformed him, you did better stats, you're going for that. So yeah, man.
You know what I think it is?
What you think? You didn't even tell me this. So
very simply, I think it's pride. I think it's pride. I think he's one of them stubborn
and bad.
That's gonna. I'm gonna stay. You know what I mean? Everybody. And what if he stayed? All those high profile guys are leaving, and now he gets the bag. You know what I mean?
Because that's all those funds are left.
Yeah,
all those funds are left.
You got funds now. You should up my bag because I'm the high profile cat that's still here. CB, we just talking about the baby.
Yeah, man. We said you in an undisclosed location, man. You know what I'm saying? You get your stuff up. Yo, this is one that we got addressed on for the culture, man, on Monday. Cyrus Allen, Louisiana Tech wide receiver. Have y'all Beast Mode? Everybody in the chat, y'all seen his highlights? Youngin can ball, son. He can ball. What do you think about it, Joe? You're the resident wide receiver of the pod.
Listen,
raspberries. Okay.
With what we have coming
people are watching,
in,
son.
With what we have coming in, right? I like him, no doubt.
Right.
But I like other people a little bit better.
Oh no, absolutely.
With what we have coming in, I don't know. I mean, depends on who comes in. Yeah, I think he could be a take fire. But to me it depends on who comes. You know what I mean?
Pause. So we should do too early for the Canes we're at. Joe, let me ask you before we move on to the next one, man. Let's go real quick through our positions, and you tell me a number as to how many in the portal you think should be a take or none. And everybody in the chat, let me know, man. So we're gonna start quarterback. We thinking 1 or 2?
Depends again, but I'll say 2.
Yeah, I'm with you 2. Yeah. I'm with you 2. Especially since I know he's everything sounding like Michigan State for Dante Moore, but he has to sit a year. So I'd really be looking at that conversation very differently because it's like Matt, like he has to sit a year because he's just leaving outright. All right, running back
0.
Yeah, I'm good.
0. We good in that, buddy.
Especially what's coming. What's coming. Yeah. All right. So I'm good at 0. If somebody leaves out, obviously, I'm still 0. I'm still 0.
If let's say somebody one person transfers out, we'll still have. If one person leaves,
don't say names.
Let's say one person leaves, we'll still have in the building currently before signing. We'll still have what, 4? 3?
Yeah. We got, as of right now, we got what, 2, right? And then
we got right now. Let's name who we got now. We got Parrish, Citizen, CJ.
Right. Fletch. How you forget?
Right. That's 4. If one leaves, that's 3. And then we got what, 2 coming in? Riley.
Possibly.
Riley Hellcat coming in, and a possible 3rd.
Yep.
That's 6 backs, man. Yeah, I think we good. I think we good money.
Yeah, Kevin Riley a beast too. Kevin Riley gonna get some burn freshman year. Kevin Riley, that son, that dude is a monster. Yeah, man. All right, so that's I'm with you on that. But if somebody leave, I think you get somebody in that same class level. You know what I'm saying, like a grad transfer guy type of shit. You know what I'm saying? Just you can never have too many bodies, man. Like you saw, you forgot AJ Allen, and you know what I'm saying, like
that's 7.
So yeah.
Come on, son. Like this ain't in the league. They don't have 7 backs, man.
Yeah, I know, but I feel like you can never have enough, especially if you could put a CJ in the slot, use them. You know what I'm saying? Use multiple packages, which I'm hoping can fucking happen. But whatever. All right, wide receiver.
2.
Yeah, 2. One game.
One definitely.
One superstar. One bag them up. Yeah.
One definitely, possibly 2.
Yeah.
Because we got cats coming in. Has anybody announced who's left out that room?
Nobody yet.
Nobody yet.
So
as of now, I'm gonna say 1.
Surprising, because we have 3 right now coming in, freshmen. One. You know what I'm saying? One big fish.
One
conversation. Yeah. No wide receivers in the portal so far. Guy CB. Shout out to our guy CB in the chat, man, holding it down. So we need you back, fam. I'm gonna say it right on the show. We need you back. It's been too long, my brother. I know we'll talk soon. Oh yeah, no, Ladson.
He did. Okay. I'm gonna say 1 definitely and a possible.
Yeah. I'm with that. All right, offensive line.
We 1 left.
Yep.
We got a couple on the fence right now. Right?
Yeah, Jalen Rivers and Matt Lee.
And Jalen Rivers on the fence. So if let's say they leave, we need 2 out the portal. 2.
Yeah. I said, I'm good with 2. I'm good with like a junior. You know me, man. I'm all about the classes, right? Like that's how I be looking at shit. I'm good with like a junior and like a grad transfer that's, you know what I'm saying, that's well established. Look, I don't question Mariball in that. You saw what he did last year with developing that O-line and those young freshmen. But yeah, I say 1 and 1. I say like a grad transfer and grad transfer and like a junior.
Because we gotta make sure the depth is right. Because just like the running back position, Ryan Rodriguez did a good job when Matt Lee got injured, but keep it a buck, it's a little bit of a drop off there. You know what I mean? So if Matt Lee leaves, you still have Ryan there, but I think you need a portal center, an experienced center.
What you think about in the chat? Jake Wynn asks, says, "Give me Chase Basantis." It was between us and them, us and A&M at the end, right?
Yeah, that's facts. Yeah. Chase. Yeah, no doubt. That'd be a good dope. Yeah. Yep.
I mean, look, you said Ryan Rodriguez and, you know what I'm saying, Carl Davis. I think
definitely
one more year. Yeah, one more year under this tutelage in this class, you know what I'm saying, can get him right. He might be an upgrade. Because again, like, you gotta think, like, if he can be serviceable and hold it down, right? But you still need even as I'm saying that, I'm convincing myself you still need a second guy because you still need depth because you never know who can get injured. I'm tired of the fucking years of like that next guy being off a cliff talent. You know what I'm saying? I'm tired of that. Like, yo, how the he get on the field? Like we saw it when we saw like the transfers that spring game. We saw the transfers and the guys who were there. Like, how are these the same?
Yeah,
like this, they can't play the same position. He's 6 foot.
Yeah,
that was bananas. That was
and one position group where I'm not worried about is the O line. You know what I mean? That's if anything, I'm not worried about that position. Nah.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. D line. We'll just
flip
to the other. Oh yeah, tight end. Sorry, just like offensive coordinator.
You don't know we have tight ends.
Just like the offensive coordinator. I forgot we had him. I forgot we have tight ends.
You're not aware of those guys, are you?
Didn't even know that was a position group.
Listen, fam, I don't know because I don't know the role of the tight end. You know what I mean? So I don't know. Does Cam McCormick have another year?
He might. He's waiting on the waiver.
Sheesh. I guess we have to get one. I mean, right? Because Arroyo's coming back.
Yeah.
Riley Williams,
Jackson Carver,
and Cam.
Mm-hmm. I know it's not exciting.
Yeah, I guess. Zero. Yeah,
zero. Yeah, I'm good. I go with that because why waste that roster spot when you can move somewhere else? If you're not going to use them, why take up another roster spot? Is how I feel about it. You know what I'm saying roll with like Rocky says, Arroyo, Riley Williams, Jackson Carver,
Lofton. Fuck, I forgot.
Lofton.
Yeah, and Lofton gonna be everywhere. So
he's gonna be H-back like a mother. Like he's gonna be everywhere. He might. I'm hoping he takes some of Cam snaps, and Cam's just like a locker room guy. Michael, Cam might have 2 doctorates, man. He's been there long enough.
That's what it is.
He might be. He's been in school. He's been in college long enough. He might be an actual doctor.
Facts.
Like that's the like everything residency. Yeah, all of that, man. Yeah, man. It's bananas. All right. D-line.
At least 2 D tackles.
Minimum.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
I'm good with 1 edge, 1 end.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm good. Like,
now, who's that end gonna be? We could talk because we're talking portal. You thinking Pat Payton? What'd you think?
I think Pat Payton like deleted his little portal thing. I thought I read that.
Oh, he went back.
He went back.
Hey, somebody in the chat, man, confirm that for us, man. You know what I'm saying? We out here live. We can't be out here typing and searching. Let me know if Pat Payton deleted his little gripe.
Yeah, if not Pat Payton, because he was definitely supposed to be a Miami Hurricane. So keeping it a buck. The younger Okunlola, man, he's a problem. Oh, the older. I'm sorry, the older.
Older, yeah.
He's a problem, son. And he was at Pitt, a D-line factory. You know what I mean? Coached up. He's a problem, man.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Still fluid. Okay.
Yeah, he did lead it with the fluid.
Well, I forgot about him. But listen, it seems as though Pat Payton wants a certain amount of money.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's not we don't need that. You know what I mean? Nah.
That's not how you build it. But again, that's the mentality they've set there.
I don't think he'll come over here and start. You know what I mean? So
no, he'd be behind people.
Yeah,
he'd be behind people. Yeah, and plus we got so many edge rushers coming in, and you know what I'm saying, conversations with more. Like the talent level is going to be different over here. This isn't going to be 32-year-old transfers that you're battling against.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. The CJ Clark from NC State. You know what I'm saying? Like NC State got some kid. Yeah. NC State, the kid from Memphis. Let me know who that is, El. You got any idea? I know the kid from Middle.
Memphis from Middle Tennessee, El.
Yeah.
I know they're talking to the Middle Tennessee State kid.
Yeah.
And you still got the Texas junior equal Payton. What you mean? Like in a package deal, Ryan? What you talking about?
Want to trade, like a trade?
You still got Texas A&M D lineman that's in the portal.
Yeah.
Like you still forget Walter Nolan. Fidel Diggs is in the portal now. You know what I mean?
It was a problem. Yeah. Young cat. Yeah. No, I think one edge, again, one older edge, right? That goes out with Akeem Azador. Give these young kind of, groom these young boys and teach them what it is, and then move on from that. Yeah, I think one grad transfer edge or senior edge, and 2 to 3 minimum D tackles.
Yeah,
minimum. I mean, that's just minimum.
Yeah.
All right, linebacker. We good at linebacker?
If Kiko leaves, 1.
Yeah.
Yep. Kiko leaves 1.
Kiko leaves 1 for sure.
Yeah.
You wouldn't. Yeah. Where would you put? I like the young cats. So you know what I'm saying? I got roasted for my take. I was like, yo, I'm good with Popo and Marcellus. You know what I'm saying? But I had them on the outside.
Yeah.
So yeah.
I mean, just for the comp, you gotta have, because the middle linebacker room, let's say Kiko was gone. I don't know who's in the middle. You got maybe Chase Smith in the middle, and maybe Malik Bryant in the middle. I think they moved Malik Bryant to the middle.
To the middle, yeah.
Yeah, so outside you got what? Marcellus, Bobby.
Yeah.
Outside
backer
too.
Bobby.
Yeah. So, you're gonna need another middle.
Malik Bryant probably. Malik Bryant probably at middle. I've had a long-standing statement that I think he grows into a possible edge rusher. You know what I'm saying? Later on in his Canes career, but yeah, he's the middle. He's at middle. I'm surprised. Look, I'm surprised there hasn't been more movement in our portal side of it. You know what I'm saying? I thought there'd be more guys that didn't get that much burn, but that's coming. You know what I'm saying? That's coming.
It's gonna be more.
Yeah, I think they'll get one linebacker at least, just for depth and special teams. You know what I'm saying? Like, you think you're gonna need a body there because there's somebody that's gonna leave. That room is too crowded, and you have some elder statesmen in there that might be moving out. Malik playing outside linebacker. So that further strengthens my point. That motherfucker gonna move to the edge to me, bro. Like, he's a problem rushing the. I can see him being like a Jalen Phillips type. You know what I'm saying? Just killing the quarterback.
Mm-hmm.
Cloyd being back. Oh, KJ Cloyd coming.
You would have forgot about KJ Cloyd.
I thought he was on like this COVID year me up, man. This is like 6 years, 7 years. That's why we got quarterbacks that have like stats going back to like 2017, 2018. Wild. Cloyd is being back makes me believe that they have him in West, and the vets let the young kids cook. That's what I'm saying, CB. That's what I'm saying. And we got 128 people in the building, man. Appreciate y'all so much, man. Make sure y'all smash that like button. I'm saying, obviously already subscribe, man. Tell a Kane to tell a Kane. We be cooking out here, man. All right, so that's linebacker. Cornerback.
I think you need 2 out of the board. I think you need 2, man. You got the young boy, Damari.
Yeah.
And you got Porter, DP. And Carl, word. I was already talking about him.
That's the other Georgia. That's the other.
We can't talk about that, man.
No, I know you're not emotionally stable enough to even approach that one. I know, my fault.
Man. Nah, I can't do that. I can't get my hopes going. You know what I mean? But I just wanted Malik to know everything else.
I think they cross train everything with Coach Guidry. That's
you got to, yeah. But at corner, I think one or 2. Definitely. Definitely one. Yeah.
At least one. At least one. I can see that. Yeah. Look, I think as far as the rosters, I think I like Jadeus moving to safety. I like his size at that position. You know what I'm saying? Like, maybe taking over that James Williams role. Maybe not for next year. I think you need a safety. We'll get into that in a minute. I think you need more than one safety. But I think I'm good with 2. Because I think there might be some guys moving out. You never know. Look, what is it? Jaden Davis, right? Jaden Davis is gone. He's graduated. So yeah, you need some more movement in there.
TC gone.
TC gone. 6 years.
Yeah, I like Zay in the slot. CB.
Yeah.
I like him close to the line of scrimmage. I like him. I like Zay with how they were using Jaden Davis earlier in the year. You know what I mean? Blitzing, coming off the edge, in the slot.
They did that with Damari, and he killed that running back. He ran right down the line. That shit was crazy. Yeah, Jaden. Look, man. Look. If this is your first time checking out the show, man, again, appreciate y'all so much. Jaden Harris is a guy that we've been talking about since spring.
Spring ball.
Short tackler all over the field. He's just behind an All-American. The fuck you supposed to do with that? You know what I'm saying? Like, he learned from him, though. Cam says it. Cam was like, yo, he was under me the whole time, like asking me questions, trying to learn everything. So making some things lock. I saw early in the, you know what I'm saying, a guy, where is it? I'm trying to scroll through the C-Los asked the safety from Clemson, which I think he a dog.
Yeah.
The no contact tag safety. Is that what we talking about? That's Joe, you were talking about that earlier. What do you think about that?
Yeah. I think, he was on the 247 portal talk, I guess. And I think he's from St. Louis, man, or Missouri somewhere. I think he's gonna go back that way. Honestly, but I would love to have him. He's a problem.
That's a good shot, Al.
Absolutely.
Yeah, Devontae Brown at safety is absolutely
he's very physical, man. He want to get his hands on you, man, and he's very physical. So I think he could definitely move to safety.
I think I read somewhere, I heard somewhere that like he had like 100-some snaps, and out of those, like 8 or 9 of them were pass interference. So he need to be at safety somewhere. He physical, but I don't need him holding people right off the line. That needs to change. Oh yeah, hey, Caleb Spencer is a problem, man. Caleb Spencer, big dude. You know what I'm saying? The flip from Oklahoma, the 3-star that was criminally underrated. Another big body out there, man. That's crazy. Appreciate everybody that's in the chat. Appreciate, love all of it, man. All right, safety 2.
At least 2. Definitely 2. Yeah.
2 free agents or 2 free agents or 2 bodies, because it's different, right?
Nah, definitely one free agent. You know what I mean? One guy you put a little money on, and then another depth piece.
Who you like that's in the portal so far? Look, because again, the portal's going to be different after the bowl games. Anybody stand out to you?
No, just the corners, man.
The safety from Vandy, Carl Davis talks about.
Nah, I think there's the safety from A&M, maybe.
Oh yeah.
I think it's a safety from A&M, man.
Ooh, good shout, came forever. Romeo Finley. The hair. All you remember was the hair, son. All I remember was the hair flying around. Shout out to Romeo Finley, man. Wherever he at, I hope he's doing great things, man.
Where is Romeo Finley, son?
I don't know, man. I don't. Somewhere. I hope he's doing great things. That's a great family life and nothing but positive vibes to him, man. Porto will be different after dinner. Porto might be different right now. So if some
might be different right now.
Fine. Look, I'm gonna tell you right now, y'all better be refreshing X for us because we're not on there. Like we're giving y'all the real right now.
Oh no, my guy at safety is Key Lawrence from Oklahoma.
Yes, Oklahoma.
I like that kid. Yeah, I like that kid definitely. Yes.
That C-Los, that kid from Indiana is commanding a lot
of problem too.
He's the problem. He's commanding a lot of money, so hopefully we're in a conversation with him too, man.
Yeah.
Where was it? Where does this portal close? From my understanding, it's 45 days from the 4th. So whatever that is, what is that? January 20th? If I'm ballparking it, if there's 31 days. Yeah, so either the 19th or the 20th of January. Look, there's gonna be a wave now. There's gonna be a wave after the bowl games. There's gonna be that wave after you get to go home. Like, man, you know what? I really don't want to go back to Canal College. I think I want to jump in the portal. You know what I'm saying? You're home for the holidays. You know what I'm saying? You never know where that is. So there's gonna be a lot of movement, man.
It's gonna be crazy, man. It's gonna be crazy.
it's so bananas though, right? Like you don't know who could jump. That's why like you have to be patient with a lot of these movements because you never know who might jump. Because if like let's say you make these jumps for a name that like we're all excited about right now, and then you know what I'm saying, and then somebody jumping like, oh, now we can't get him. Like you know what I'm saying?
And after the playoff, you got playoff team cats that's jumping. You still got 4 teams in the playoffs that may, you know, there's some kids who may or may not jump in, man. Yeah, Nyland Green, brother. Yes, definitely.
Yeah. Shout out to Bourbon. That's our guy, man.
Appreciate
Shout out to him, and always in the comments, man. Always in the chats when we release these. So for the first ones that are just here, we usually drop these episodes on Thursday morning and Monday morning. But throughout the portal season, we're gonna do our Wednesdays lives. Our Sunday shows will still be dropped on Mondays, man. So that's how we're gonna cook from now on, man. Appreciate all of y'all. All right, so we covered both sides. All right, so we already answered this. Should DT be the bigger focus over quarterback, or should the quarterback be jumped at right now, Joe? How you feel about it?
Yeah, I just have a different outlook on the quarterback situation, man. I really think you have somebody in the building already, man, that you can develop and let have the keys, in my opinion, man. Like people were saying we don't know what JB is because he hasn't been given the opportunity to show. Like he was January 2nd. Okay. He was
my bad. All right. Quick correction, my bad. Quick correction. Portal closes January 2nd. I heard 45 days and I had that shit stuck in my head. So I was wrong. So appreciate y'all, man, correcting me. Love the interaction. Let's go. Go ahead.
Yeah, JB played in 2020 when everybody was terrible. I'm sorry, not 2020, 2022. Was it 2022?
Yeah, 2020 was the year that nothing counted.
Right.
Yeah, 2022.
So he played. You know, everybody was terrible that year. You know, he had a terrible O-line that he had to deal with. So y'all begging. Yeah, it's not. I mean, listen.
We're talking money. You're talking money.
Yeah, we talking like if you're about to give a quarterback $1 million, $2 million, man, like,
$3 million.
Yeah, and listen, we're not counting nobody's pocket. We don't know what Miami's pockets look like.
No,
you know, but do not spend money on a portal QB. I don't know. I know we have to get a portal QB. Definitely. Yes. You have to get a portal QB. You know what I mean? But let's say that QB is Dante Moore. He sits out and you let JB cook this year. I mean, what? You don't know if he's nice or not. Like we don't know. We don't know about the portal QB who comes. If let's say Cam Ward comes in, we don't know what he's gonna look like in this offense.
Yep. We know he fumbles a lot. We think
he gives the ball away a lot.
Like I don't know. Shout out to CB Pockets Fat. I don't know if there's any. Look, I've watched all the highlights.
All of them, John. Yeah.
All of them, and there's like the ones that like the caretakers. You know what I'm saying? The game manager ish type guys that I would be like a Will. I'm not saying that's who they are, but I'm saying like the skill set. There's like a Will Howard. You know what I'm saying? I like his game. There was a little bit too many interceptions given. You know what I'm saying? But he did beat the TCU team that, you know what I'm saying, went to the championship for the Big 12 title. You know what I'm saying? It's like can't count that against him.
He runs against Texas, boy. He almost beat Texas.
Yeah, he balled out. He 100%. He balled out against Texas. Look, man, he gets around. He's not a statue. Will Howard, if you watch it, he can run around a little bit. Yeah, I don't want a guy that is just a runner, but I want a guy that like recognizes that they can run I'm saying that run and can have the ability to run. CB goes, if Ward come in and we don't win 10 games, and we got to give him some of the bread back, not all of it, but some run it back, please, sir. Yeah, like you don't know how these things are gonna work, man. Like we think about it because fantasy footballing, right? Like we think how it might work.
This is
like,
not
we put this
that, man.
It's not like fan personalities might not work.
Listen. We gotta worry about the offensive coordinator too. Like we get Cam Ward in. Does the offense stay the same? Is he gonna change it up to suit Cam Ward, or does Cam Ward have to change to suit Coach Dawson? You know what I mean? Like,
or the third
or
person.
the other coach. Yeah.
Yeah, or the other coach.
You know what I mean? Like, is Cam Ward type football going to be allowed by the head coach? Like, I don't know, man.
Shout out to Freddie, you know what I'm saying? That lives out. Shout out to Washington State in the building. I'm out here in Washington State, man, and Ward was trying to watch. He's been running for his life here. I would love for him in Miami. Maybe that's the other side of it, right? Like maybe him running for his life is why his handle on the ball is so much, because he's running. Like, fam, if you're running for your life, you might forget what's in your hand. You know what I'm saying? Like, you might drop some shit. Like, oh, my bad. I'm just trying to live out here. Yeah. Look, let's keep it a buck. Ohio State is after him. USC is after him. You know what I'm saying? You already know what Lincoln Riley does with quarterbacks. There's a lot of big time programs after him. That Ohio State is so after him, they let go of their starter. Like, hey man, go ahead and hit the portal and head to the Nebraska, head out to them cornfields and see what's what. Mm-hmm. Cam Ward will fill. You think enough people know about Cam Ward? Rocky, let's keep it a buck now. Who watching a lot of Pac-12 games when the Pac-12 was a thing?
I think the excitement would definitely boost. There will definitely be a boost in excitement, but excitement don't get you wins, fam. Like, excitement does not get you wins, man. I listen. I love it, man. Whoever we get, I'm a rock with, but I don't know.
CB says I'm so disrespectful in the chat that I'm not even gonna tap it. If you gotta like scroll up on your screen, because he's joking, but it almost got him fired from the show. Like he almost got him suspended. It almost got suspended without pay, because none of us make money. Without pay, because none of us make any money. Yeah. Look, I think there's a lot of naysayers about JB, right? And you could go back and forth. But if he shows up and he balls out, look, all the comments have been he's going to have a great game. He has to earn. He has to show up and put all that shit aside, because either one way or another, he needs a team next year, right? Like he needs to put good footage on tape. So hopefully he balls out. Then the conversation becomes different, right? Then you're not as desperate. Yeah. But again, like, you don't know who in out of these playoff. There's guys on the playoff teams that might be wanting to jump in that portal.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? You had a backup quarterback for Georgia bounce because he had Kentucky lined up. Yeah. But you don't know who's out there. So I get the patience of the staff, but man, for us, as like what's happening in 2 weeks from today, early signing day, you know what I'm saying? It starts on the 20th till Friday the 22nd. It's like that weird shit where you have a couple days. You need to have a better plan. Like, to not have a quarterback, I don't know how you make that pitch to a JJ.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Or to or other possible wide receivers in the portal. Like, we don't have a quarterback right now, but we might have this guy. Mm-hmm. It becomes a very hard pitch to sell, man. That's just for me.
Absolutely.
That's just for me, man. You know what I'm saying? All right, let's get into this Canes Wear ad as soon as I find it. There we go. We'll be back in a second, guys.
Welcome to Canes Wear.
New store, new items, same great experience. Family owned and operated since 2010, Caneswear has the latest merchandise from the Miami Hurricanes, Miami Dolphins, Florida Panthers, Inter Miami CF, and more. Come visit us at our store in Davie on University Drive, just south of 595, or online at caneswear.com. Caneswear, the spot Miami fans shop.
The chat is going back and forth about the JB stuff, man.
I'm sure. Yeah. And we're all going to have opinions on it, man, but it's the unknown, man. We don't know what JB can do because he hasn't been given the opportunity. And that's the
only thing we know. That's the only thing we do know. That's it. Everything else is speculation. We got no fucking idea about nothing else. Go ahead. My bad, Joe. I cut you off.
JB, by all accounts, though, JB loves Miami and JB is a dog. You know what I mean? Like, we see that we did see that JB is a dog. JB is a competitor.
A teammate.
Yeah, man.
A great teammate.
You know,
I think a lot of guys in the chat, y'all tell me if I'm wrong or not, and that's fine. You don't always gotta agree with me, but I think what happens, man, is people don't think about how quick of a turnover that would have been to change the offense completely in 1 week. Because remember, the week Tyler wasn't going to play, it was like, we don't know if he's going to play. Kind of knew by Tuesday. You heard some rumors. But to change an entire game plan, because JB's a different athlete, a different monster. He's a problem. He could bring a skill set that neither of those guys can. Emory can't. Emory can run tough yards, but Emory ain't going to break a 60-yard touchdown run. You know what I'm saying? So you got to change up that entire scheme for a JB. Of course, you go with the like-minded player and the like-minded athlete. You know what I'm saying? In a Emory Williams over a JB11. That's the easier choice. You know what I'm saying? You'd have to revamp your entire offense in the middle of the season to cater to JB. What up?
Listen, I don't, gosh. All right. So I've been around coordinators who have multiple offenses ready, lined up. I have an offense for Tom Brady. I have an offense for Michael Vick. I have two, you know what I mean? I can go either way. You see how fast on the other side of the ball, what team did we play when we switched to the 3-3? The
3-3-5?
Yeah.
That was
whatever week that was.
Clemson.
It happened in a week. We switched to the 3-3. You know what I mean? It was ready. It was ready. It was on deck, because you have to know this is a possibility, right? You have to know there's a possibility you could lose your quarterback, especially your quarterback, especially that position. So you have to be ready, man. Either way, you have to be ready.
Yo, I want to address what Carl in the chat going back and forth with Bird.
Okay,
Carl, do me a favor. Go back and watch. I'm sure you were watching it because, you know what I'm saying, you're a Kings fan just like us. Go back and watch his performance against Georgia Tech. Right, true freshman. Right, talking about JB, true freshman. Go watch what he did. 8 for 20. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not about spinning the situation. This is a totally different offense. You know what I'm saying? A totally different offensive line. You can't grade him the same off of one performance and then see what, you know what I'm saying? Like, and again, like, it's a simple thing to just change one like athlete for another and not have to change it, because the offense in the ACC wasn't the same offense at the beginning of the season. You could debate with me if you want to, but you know it wasn't. And we were running dives. We weren't running pin and pulls. We weren't running toss sweeps. When was the last time we saw a screen? We didn't see a screen or anything like that besides the wide receiver screen till Boston College. It wasn't the same offense. What you could do with an athlete like that, he has one thing that none of the other guys on that roster have. None of the guys coming in have. He has the ability to make a play when everything's broken. The quarterback that we had tripped over a center's feet and couldn't handle a back snap. That's not knocking Emory. The thing is, y'all, people want to think too many times that if you boosting one up and you talking about one, you shitting on the other one. Nah, man, I think Emory a dog. Emory gave his arm for a yard. I've never questioned Emory. That's not what it is. I'm just saying the staff wanted to go conservative as fuck and not go spicy. So they go Emory. That's all that is. It's not that he has great command of the offense. He has great feet, has a strong arm, and he's gonna get better. He's gonna be better when he comes back. But you have no idea. Nobody in this chat, nobody watching, nobody listening, nobody knows what the fuck JB11 could do. If JB11 balls out, we're all gonna have questions about the coaching staff. If JB11 doesn't ball out, all right, then everything was proven right. And guess what? I'll say, like, yo, look, now I get it. But right now, we don't know. And nobody can tell me different. We're not in no practices. You know, they lock that shit down more tighter than Fort Knox. We don't know what's in the building. We don't know the mentality. We don't know the conference. We don't know any of that shit. Some people do that are privy to those conversations, but they ain't gonna tell you because you know what? It's none of our motherfucking business. There's that side of it too, man. All right, I just had to. Good. That's all I had to say about that. I had nothing else. Drink some water now.
You good. That was excellent. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. That's it. I don't want to talk about the JV shit anymore to the Prince Stripe Bowl. Yeah. But we still need a Porter quarterback. Again, look, if y'all first time watching the show, first time checking us out, we need classes, right? Like right now, we're gonna have a redshirt freshman. Emory might get redshirted next year if we get a Porter quarterback, right? If we get a quarterback, Emory gets redshirted. We have Judd, a possible flip, and that's it. You still need a second guy because right now, then you would have nobody. If JB leaves, because he can leave after the bowl game, if JB leaves, then we have what? What do we have after that? We would have that grad transfer, nothing, a sophomore or a redshirt freshman, and then true freshman. That shit. That our classes are unbalanced as fuck. It's not a good look, man. It's just not
in that room. You have to have a quarterback in every class. You have
every class, and this is making up for people. This is making up for years of not having quarterbacks. You know what I'm saying? This is why you had to get a De'Ara King. You have years of not getting quarterbacks. That's unacceptable. You can't, and now you have to backtrack. The shit is wild, man.
Yeah,
it's wild. Man, it's crazy. It's crazy. You got anything else, Joe?
No.
Yo, the chat is going crazy.
I'm waiting. Listen, it's portal time, man.
Yo, anybody new in the portal? Yeah, in the chat.
Right.
Let me know, man.
Since we've been here, OV weekends is about to start.
Last two. That's the other thing.
Yeah.
Last 2 weekends of recruiting. You got this weekend and next weekend.
Yes, sir. So, and that's it. So flips, the loafers, the now and later Gators is on. You know what I mean?
Lemon Pepper Steppers, man. Shout out to AL, man. That shit is fire. And Cyrus Moss in the portal. That was kind of wish them all the best, man. That was kind of one obvious thing. I mean, look, you got a lot of edge rushers coming in. You're still in the conversation with certain edge rushers. You know what I'm saying? It would make sense. It would make sense, man. Bert going at it. Bert arguing with everybody in the chat. I love it. It's fantastic. I love the engagement, man. Listen, man, 130 people, man, for our first.
Let's keep it love, though, man. Let's keep it love, man. We can disagree. We can talk about it. It ain't got to be, violence on here.
They talking scheme and screen passes, man. Ain't nothing crazy out here. It's crazy, man. Hey, man, appreciate y'all so much, man. Checking out the show, man. Again, every Wednesday night we're gonna be live. Every Sunday when we record, we're still gonna drop it on Monday, man. Hold up, Rocky McMullen out here with way too many exclamation points. Joe, the problem is Mario ain't all about the portal like you are. Mario wants to steal every single high school recruit in the country. How many did your exclamation point tab break, son? That's a lot. His bread and butter. That's his bread and butter, so it don't matter. That's facts, though. Let's talk about while everybody's focused on the portal, Mario taking them in-homes people who thought were secure. So that's facts.
And that's what's up. That's what it has to be. You still have to. Does this bring? Yeah. You still, we're gonna see. But you still have to recruit high school at a high level, man. Regardless, you still have to do that. So.
Yeah, you can't drop the ball in high school, man, because you still have to build relationships. Because the portal guys are going to be here for a limited amount of years, right? You have to build those relationships and get those guys. Look, none of our freshmen have left. Cyrus Moss, look, he was the odd man out in that rotation, man. Jada Wayne supplanted him, and with the guys coming in, he has to do what's best for him and his family. We're never going to knock anybody who leaves. Same for Chance Williams. Same for Jafari Harvey. Same for Don Chaney. Same for everybody, man. You got to do what's best for you. I'm not. This podcast, me nor Joe nor CB will ever belittle, besmirch. You know what I'm saying? Any of that madness to any of the guys leaving, man. They committed to the U, and then they had to find a better business, man. Even for Tyler, man. I hope he lands on his feet somewhere, and he balls out, man. And goes to the league because I'm sure that's been the young man's dream all his life, man. Regardless of how I feel about him. In the offensive scheme, that's a whole different thing, man. I never wish any of these players bad, man.
Right.
So yeah, LA King fan says, you know what I'm saying? Need 2 portal QBs.
Absolutely.
That's in the building. I like Emory, but why are we acting like the world on fire? Shit, give me the elite traits.
I understand.
Son, he can run option and he can run 60. Like, what are we talking? Like, people who watch, aren't y'all tired as Kings fans? Aren't y'all tired of these mid to above average or average 6'1", 6'2" quarterbacks getting 15 to 20 yards on us every time when we're in coverage? Guess what? We can do that shit too. It'd be nice for us to have some broken plays and keep the chains moving. That's all I'm saying, man. I'm not trying to reinvent the wheel out here. I'm just saying, like athletic quarterbacks exist, and let's make them happen.
Yes.
Now, Bird, I'm gonna give you this last one. Luke Nichols is the truth, though. That dude is a problem.
Yeah.
Problem. Woo.
Yeah. Problem.
What did he throw for 430 last game?
Yeah,
like 430.
Yeah, problem. Oh, he playing against very solid competition, man.
Yeah, Georgia don't around, man. Georgia's serious.
Yeah.
Y'all gonna see what? See, that's the thing though, right? Like all the people like, what happens if JB rips it? Like, I want y'all to come in here with the same energy. Like, yo, you know what? Yeah. You're right. And if he doesn't, we gonna come with something like, yeah, look, now we know what needs to be worked on. It's just we could have already seen this and not had these questions and not had these debates. That's all I'm saying. That was it.
Yeah.
Hold on. Last one. How mad would y'all be if it's Tua? First of all, that's not how you spell that name because I'm Tua's little brother. Tua's little brother. Fam, you could have Googled it, Rocky. Like, you could have Googled the last name and just copied it, son. I don't know if he has the eligibility left, but not my favorite guy.
Not my cup of tea, but you know, we'll see who's popping.
Well, shout out to Louis DeCampo, man. He was at Luke's game at Friday at Grace and took a picture with him all.
That's
dope, man. Dope. Yo, add us on our Twitter, man. We'll retweet it out, man. Get those followers up, man. Look, we do this for y'all, man. Again, a lot of y'all been rocking with us. Bird been rocking with us since the beginning. I'm sure Pedro in here somewhere waiting for Joe to make a mistake. You know what I'm saying? Curveball. Making fun of everybody.
Tunga Laviola.
Man, he just sound like it. Has he never seen a Dolphins game?
Livio Viola.
Oh, Viola. just Viola out here. Oh man, that's wild. Hey man, appreciate y'all so much, man. Went a little long, but that's what it is, man. An hour in the show. Appreciate y'all, man. We up out of here, man. Make sure, before we get up out of it, because I totally forgot to do it last time, man. Check out the website, man. YouHeardPodcast.com. We got articles on there. Joe about to write one tomorrow. He didn't know it yet. No, you're right. Just chat GPT it. Nobody else. Be all right.
Not writing, man.
No, you're writing, man. Well, you're not writing it physically. You can type it. You know what I'm saying? Check out the merch, man. You got some You Heard Podcast merch on there. You got the Wake Me Up in December, the Joe special, Let Him Cook, which is mine. Still waiting on CB to come up with his chips over charcoal shirts. You know what I'm saying? We get some things popping, man. Appreciate y'all so much, man.
Charcoal for life hoodies.
Charcoal for life. So how could you even put that? It'd be like a dark gray on a black hoodie. All right, man. Chat going crazy, man. Hey, we'll see y'all again. For the culture, we'll be back on the early signing day week, which will be, if it's the 20th, I'm back on the 18th on Flo's channel. We'll be back next Wednesday live. I'm saying the pod will drop Friday. The pod will drop on Monday, man. We up out of here, man. Peace.